Welcome back to CFB Nation. I am your host, Nino Brown, and the chaos has begun. That's right. That is what we call this time of the year, the transfer portal. Close to 1,400 kids have entered the portal, but I'm going to touch on 3 quarterbacks in this episode real quick, just to see where the rumors are at and what people are thinking, and if the rumors are right, if it's a good spot. Right off the rip, I'm going to talk about Oregon because apparently the rumors are Oklahoma QB went to the transfer portal. Dillon Gabriel is rumored to Oregon. Now, at first, because I'm a fan, I was like, ooh, I don't know. Sit back, think about it. I think this is kind of a home run. I mean, just look at the style he plays, the style of Bo Nix. He's got a big arm. He can run, get out of the pocket, throw on all platforms. The weapons are there. But the key to me is Big Ten, right? Showcase yourself, national stage, and the offensive line outside of one gentleman for the Oregon Ducks will be returning. Bo Nix got sacked less than 10 times this season. You keep Dillon Gabriel's problem for the last 2 seasons of Oklahoma was health-wise. Can't stay healthy, gets hurt. You keep this guy upright and healthy and let him roam around the pocket with time. Oh, my Lord. He will dice you up. Oregon, even without Franklin there, they got a guy that got no time this year, which, for some people will say, oh, well, as a true freshman, that worries me. And you could be right. Or there just wasn't time for him to get in there because Franklin, Bryant, Ez, Ferguson, they all did their thing. And that would be Jury and Dickey. So you're going to put, Jury and Dickey with Dillon Gabriel, Tez Johnson, man, whoever else comes over. I mean, we don't know yet. I mean, this is just early stages. Dan Lannon's building a contender. That defense is built for going into the Big Ten. And now you're going to get a kid that kind of just plug and play. Maybe a little step back from Bo because that offense was tailored to Bo. But I think this is a huge get for Oregon early. And now you can just go attack whatever else you need to fill around him. Another guy that a lot of people are talking about, he had a lot of buzz this year, and Riley Leonard, obviously, health concerns. He got hurt, missed a couple weeks. He's a warrior, dude. He tried to come back against Florida State. He was playing 40%, all right? And obviously, it just didn't work out. Coach leaves. Mike Elko takes a new job, A&M. Rumors are he's going to Notre Dame. Now, I have concerns there because in the last couple of days, pretty much been a mass exodus in that wide receiver room. And it's not even just the wide receivers. You lost 3 of them. Key is, Tobias Merriweather, who, quote unquote, is rumored to Washington. But we'll get to that in another episode. My question is, what did this really do for Sam Hartman going to Notre Dame? Oh, well, you put him on a platform on national media. Yeah, that's cool. You're still playing the same teams. ACC. Right? That's where you were. You're playing the same teams. And I'm not saying stay at Duke, but I just don't know if Notre Dame's the place to be. You lost your tight end, right? Wide receiver coach, Chancy Stuckey, he's gone. There's a lot of moving pieces on that offense right now. Audrey estimates probably, I would assume, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. I would assume he's going to go to the NFL and declare soon. I just don't know if Notre Dame is that place. Yeah, the name's there and the nostalgia. You're going to be on TV almost every single week. Sammy Hartman had 1,100 yards less, right? He had, I want to say, 10 less touchdowns this season than he did last season with Wake Forest, and that was with missing a game. So it's like, I really step back and question, is Notre Dame the spot for Leonard? I don't know. Is Marcus Freeman the right coach for him? I guess we'll have to wait and see. That's my major concern. Not enough weapons, and is Notre Dame what everybody thinks they are or has been in the past? The last guy I want to talk about here, going back to the Pac-12, that's Aidan Chiles. Okay, he's hit the portal. And I had said multiple times this year, I thought he was one of the QBs in this class that took the largest step. I mean, just look, they had DJU. And they had packages made for this true freshman quarterback to get on. And he did his thing while he had the time. 300 plus yards passing, 4 touchdowns. He also had 3 touchdowns on the ground, 70 plus yards. There were packages placed in this offense for Aidan Chiles when DJU was doing great. And that line, oh, that line was beautiful. Oh, he's not going to have that line. No, he might not have that line yet. But that coach, he's following Jonathan Smith to Michigan State. And that's where I believe Aidan Chiles is going to go. Michigan State lost every single quarterback they had to the portal. All 4 of them have checked out. Kane Hauser, who had started the last couple of games, he's in the portal. I mean, they are all gone. So, I mean, you got a clean slate there. Yeah, they could bring in a vet as well. But you want to read tea leaves, stars starting to align. This kid, it just looks like he's probably going to go to Michigan State. And I believe he's going to be a day one starter, even if they bring in, a vet. It's just, man, when you're a freshman and there's, a solidified starter in front of you and they're making packages for you and you are excelling in those packages as a pure athlete, it's hard for me to not think that you're going to follow the trail and that where you go, you won't be the guy, considering they were, manifesting snaps for you and you were dominating in those snaps. CFB Nation, I'm Nino Brown. Probably have another episode up either later today or tomorrow. Check us out. Breaking down a couple more spots, a couple more QBs where I think they're going to go. And if it's a good spot or not, we out.